Good day, everyone. Today, we are looking at a very important topic in English grammar, and that is tenses in English. The question is, what is the meaning of tense in English? Tense in English is used to show the time of an action. This may consist of the present tense, the past tense, and the future. Each tense consists of aspects such as, under the present tense, which is also known as the simple present, we have aspects such as present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. Under the past tense, which is also known as the simple past, we have aspects such as past continuous, past perfect continuous. Lastly, under the future tense, which is also known as the simple future, we have aspects such as future continuous, future perfect continuous. Okay, we are looking at each of these tense and their aspects beginning with the present tense. The present tense is used to show the following. 1. To show that an action is taking place now. That is, to show present action. Let's see some example. He drinks water. Drinks here is singular present that agrees with the subject he. They drink water. Drink here is plural present that agrees with the subject they. Another use of the present tense is to indicate a habitual action. In other words, a routine behavior. Okay, fine. One interesting thing about tense or verbs that show habitual action is that they are used along with adverbs such as often, always, sometimes, frequently, etc. Let's see some examples. Example 1. James always sleeps after me. Always sleeps here shows habitual action. It tells us that whenever James eats, he sleeps. Another example, they often visit him. Often visits here shows habitual action. Okay, fine, that's for that. Another use of the present tense is that it's used to indicate what is fixed. Okay, example, the plane departs at 8 p.m. So the set time for the plane to leave is 8 p.m. So the plane departs at 8 p.m. There's a set time for the plane to leave, and that is what? 8 p.m. Okay, fine. Number 4, to express eternal or universal truths. Example, bitter leaf is bitter. The earth is spherical. In other words, it is universally acknowledged that bitter leaf is bitter, then the earth is spherical. Okay, fine, that's for that. So next, we'll be looking at the different aspects of the present tense. Okay, let's look at the different aspects of the present tense. Okay, here I'll be using formulas to show the structure of each of the aspects of the present tense. Okay, fine. Let's begin with the present continuous. The present continuous has the structure N/P plus B plus ing. Okay, the N stands for noun or pronoun plus the verb be plus ing. The question is, what is the present continuous tense? The present continuous tense is used to show that an action is in progress at the time of saying it. Okay, fine. Let's look at examples. Remember figure 1. John is drinking tea. Okay, is here is from the verb be, indicating present, while drinking shows continuous. So is and drinking makes it what? Present continuous. Okay, remember figure 2. They are playing football. Okay, are is from the verb be and is present. Playing is shows continuous. So are playing shows present continuous. Okay, fine, that's for present continuous. The next is present perfect. It has the structure N/P plus has slash have plus PP, which is past participle. Past participle. Noun or pronoun plus has or have plus past participle. Okay, fine. What is the present perfect? The present perfect is used to show that an action is completed in the present. So let's look at some examples. I have seen the boy. Okay, I is pronoun. Have is from the verb have. Then seen is the past participle of see. So in other words, anytime you use the verb has or have, you must use the past participle form of the word of the main verb. And the past participle form of the main verb is see is seen. So have seen. I have seen the boys. Another example. They have rung the bell. They have rung the bell. Okay, fine. Have, yeah, is from the verb have. Okay. They, the pronoun have from the structure have. Then rung is the past participle form of the verb ring. So they have rung. Have rung. Okay, fine. That's for that. Then another aspect of the present tense is the present perfect continuous. Okay, this has the structure. N slash P plus has or have plus been plus ing. Okay, fine. This tells us, the present perfect continuous tells us that an action begins in the past and continues to the present. Okay, fine. Let's see example of this present perfect continuous. Okay, one. I have been working in the company since January. Okay, fine. We have the structure here, have been working. Have is from the verb has or have, then been is the perfect form, then we have the word working as the ing. So we have has or have as present, we have the been as the perfect, then we have the working as the continuous. Let's look at the past tense and its aspects. Okay, the past tense is used to show that an action occurred in the past. E.g., I saw him yesterday. Okay, saw here show that the action occurred in the past. Okay, fine, that's for that. Let's look at, next is the different aspects of the past tense. One, past continuous. Okay, the past continuous is used to show that an action was in progress in the past, and it has the structure N slash P plus B plus ing. Okay, fine. Now or pronoun plus be as modal auxiliary verb and the ing. Okay, fine. The difference between the past continuous and the present continuous is the fact that what for present continuous, the verb be has what is, are, and am. Therefore, past continuous, the verb be becomes what becomes was and were. So let's see examples for the past continuous. Let's take here as A. The one, I was playing football when he left the pitch. Okay, I was playing football when he left the pitch. Okay, fine. Was playing here is past, while playing here is continuous. Past continuous. Okay, fine. That's actually for past continuous. The next aspect of the past tense is past perfect. Okay, fine. The past perfect is used to show that an action occurred at a time in the past before another action occurred. I repeat, it tells us that an action occurred in the past before another action occurred. Okay, fine. It has the structure N/P plus had plus PP. Okay, fine. That's for that. Let's look at examples of the past perfect. Okay, fine. After he had drunk the water, he thanked me. Okay, fine. Let's see this now. Had here. He here is from the pronoun. Then had is from the what? Had. Then drunk is from PP. So had drunk. So it simply means that before the tanks came in, he had finished drinking the water. So after he had drunk the water, he thanked me. Okay, fine. Another example. We had finished the work before the teacher arrived. Okay, the work had been concluded before the teacher arrived. So had finished. Okay, fine. The next aspect of the past tense is the past perfect continuous. Okay, this is used to show that an action was long in progress before another action or another event occurred in the past. I repeat, this shows that an action was going on in the past before another action occurred in the past. Okay, fine. It has the structure N/P plus had plus been plus ing. Okay, fine. Let's look at example of the past perfect continuous. She had been working for him for 4 years before she started her own business. Okay, fine. We have had been working, showing what? Past tense, perfect tense, and continuous what? Tense. Had here is the past, been is the perfect, while working is the continuous. Okay, fine. This shows that she had been working for him for 4 years before she started her own business. So before she started her own business, she had been working for him. So in other words, this action tells us that she had been working for him long in the past before she started her own business also in the past. Lastly, we'll look at the future tense. Okay, fine. The future tense is used to show that an action will take place in the future. In other words, that an action will take place in time to come. Okay, fine. There are 2 verbs that are used to show the future tense. We have what? Will or shall. Okay, fine. Example. I will or shall see you tomorrow. Okay. I will or I shall see you tomorrow. Okay, fine. That's actually for that. Okay, there are I'm going to tell you how to, or show to you how to use the verb will or shall together with its subject. Okay, fine. We can say I slash will, shall, will. Then we have he, she, it, they. Then let's say a name of a person, John. Okay, fine. What this means is that we can say I shall, I will, we shall, we will. Then we can only say he will, she will, it will, they will, John will. So, but we cannot say what he shall, she shall, it shall, they shall, John shall. We can only use these pronouns for what? For the verb will. The future tense also include aspects such as A, future continuous. Okay, this is used to show that an action will be in progress at a time in the future. Okay, fine. It has the structure N/P plus will / shall plus be plus ing. Okay, let's see example. Let's hurry. John will be waiting for us. Okay, fine. Let's hurry. John will be waiting for us. Will be waiting shows the future continuous. Okay, will here is from the what? The structure will. Be is from the verb be. Waiting, ing form of the verb. Okay, fine. That's actually for that. Then the next is the future perfect. Okay, the future perfect is used to show that an action will be concluded in the future, and it has the structure N/P plus will / shall plus have plus pp. Okay, fine. I repeat, it has the structure N/P, that's noun or pronoun, plus will or shall plus have plus pp. Okay, example. I shall have eaten the food by then. Okay, this tells us that the action will be concluded in the future. Shall have eaten is used to show that the action will be concluded in the future. In other words, the action eat will be concluded in the future. Okay, lastly, last aspect of the future tense is the future perfect continuous. Okay, the future perfect continuous is used to show that an action will have lasted by a future what action. In other words, I repeat, this future perfect continuous used to show that an action will have lasted at a time in the future. Okay, fine. It has the structure N/P plus will / have plus being plus p plus ing. Sorry, plus ing. Okay, fine. Example. I will have been working by then. Okay, fine. Will have been working by then shows the future perfect continuous. Let's conclude the topic tenses in English with the following activity. Okay, fine. The question says choose the tense that best complete the sentences below. Number 1, Next July, when he returns from the USA, John dash 4 years abroad. Next July, means that the action will take place in the future. So we have option like has spent, B spent, C will have spent, D was spending. The answer here is will have spent. The reason being next July. Next July, when he returns from the US, John will have spent 4 years abroad. Okay, 2. I did not go to the market today because the children dash too naughty. Let's consider the tense did, showing that the action is past. Okay, we have option like shall be, shall be A, B were, C will be, D will have been. So the answer here is where, past tense. I did not go to the market today because the children were. So the answer here is what? Were too naughty. Were too naughty. Number 3. Whenever, this habitual action. Whenever Mr. James dashed to London, he brings some gift for his wife. A goes, B has gone, C would go, D will have gone. The answer here is what? Goes. Goes, that's what? A. Whenever, habitual action. Habitual action. Okay, number 4. The president's speech dashed on radio a few hours ago. That's past. Past. A few hours ago. Okay, fine. That's past. A few hours ago. The president's speech dashed on radio a few hours ago. Few hours ago show that the action is past. Okay, fine. We have option was broadcasting. B was broadcast. C had broadcast. D was broadcasted. Okay, fine. Broadcast has a present tense, past tense, and past participle. Broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. Broadcast does not take D as past tense and does not take it. It does not take D as past tense and does not take D as past participle. So we have broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. So the answer here is what? Was broadcast. That's B. Was broadcast.